And it goes a little something like.
How can you want all summer and after fall? I'll keep you want all summer and after fall. I'll keep you want all summer and after fall. I'll keep you want all summer and after.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Little Mama Plays. So you guys were requesting a music note video. I don't know why, because, it's going to be horrible. Anyways, so I got on my alt account to try to redo this quest for you guys. However, I did look around a little bit before I started the video, and I have not really seen any notes in the same spot as my main account, which means that, yes, it's true, they pop up in different places for different people randomly. But I will do my best to do a video for you guys, walkthrough. Just don't be mad at me if I'm flying around like a chicken with my head cut off, okay? I mean, well, yeah, that's a little too much. Anyways, you know what I mean, okay? So we're gonna try this. Let's just go ahead and start the video. I will do fast speeds. That way, you know, it's not too long of a video. But as you know, it is a lot of searching. I'm sure you guys have been driving yourself crazy as well. It took me forever on the main. But we'll see how long it takes on the alt. So, here we go. Now you know to start the quest, you come over to the main stage and click on Albert_Kim playing the piano to start the quest. Also keep in mind that the Lighthouse quest can be started during any other quest. You do not have to cancel your quest like I did when I joined Lance and had to do it all over. So this is my third time doing this quest and I'm still horrible at it. So the first place I look is on top of the stage, and there isn't one here, also behind the stage. Since we're over by the stage, I'll also show you that one sometimes pops up over here on either side, sitting on top of the water. And there isn't one here. Okay, so let's just move on and go get the ones at the beach house, which are normally lined up at the bottom or on either of the floors. Did you guys catch that? Yeah, because I didn't. There's a note right down there on the other side that I did not even see when I was picking up note. Yeah, by note, I just fly right on past you, which means I fly around for another 20 minutes looking for it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't fly around that long. Anyways, there are some also by these rocks some of the times, and on the platforms on either side of the island, right in this area. And I don't seem to have any. Like I said, they're spawning places that I've never seen them spawn before, so this is like brand new, almost like my first time doing this. Yeah, I need to get out of here, little mama curse, anything that rhymes. So let's move on to another area, which is over here by the Monster Cat Cave in this rock section. Normally there is one here. Again, I don't get lucky enough to have one. So let's start looking other places. There's sometimes one by the bunnies. Okay, good. Okay, this one's here. So don't forget to check over by the bunnies to see if one has spawned here. And on this, like outside of this building, there's normally one on the front and the back. So let's see if we get both of them. Ooh, we do. Okay, good. I'm sure you guys know to check under the bridge. There's normally a couple under here. Yeah, little mama only gets lucky to find one under here. There's normally some in these bushes. Also the bushes located up front towards the bridge. I'm sure you know over by this sandcastle and the chairs. Yes, good, it's here. There's normally one here. Let's move on and look back here. This is a spot I missed a few times by this chimney, and no, there isn't one there. Also behind these trees that I'm flying past, look at the back of the trees. There's normally some there. There's normally some right here at the entrance of the cave. And also in the corners on the floor. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Good, so there is one in this area. Don't forget to check like these little nooks and crannies at the entrance of the cave. They normally do spawn up here as well. Maybe I'll get lucky and get one. Yes, there one is. And since we are at the cave, we will go ahead and go in and check out the cave. But before I do, let me show you this spot. On my main account, this was my last one. Right here by these, oh gosh, here I go falling. Right here behind this tree. I spent forever looking for my last note on my main account, and it was right here the whole time. So be sure to check this area for sure. So let's check out the cave. So as you're walking in the cave, as you see, there is one on the floor. There should be another one. Sometimes there's several as you're walking in the cave. See, I almost missed this one. The cave is a purple tint, so sometimes it is hard to see the notes in here. So be sure as you're walking in to keep an eye on the floor. So normally in the cave, when you get to this spot, the notes kind of spawn around the rocks or closest to the water. So check the water area where the rocks touch the water. And a lot of people sometimes forget and miss notes by not checking up on the ledges that go up to the ceiling of the cave. Several notes do sometimes spawn up here, and they are easy to miss because of the fact of the purple in the cave, as I said before. So just be sure to climb on each ledge in the cave that you see and check for notes. As you see, here is one that could have been easy to miss. As you see, we have another one on a ledge. So again, just kind of fly around the cave and double check very closely in this cave. I believe we finished the cave, so we're going to go back and check some more areas, but I will not speed this part up of the video because again, it is hard to spot them and I don't want to miss any on the floor that I could have missed coming in. Also, there's nothing wrong with backtracking, so I'm going to check that area again to make sure nothing spawned, and check the lighthouse. As you see, we found a note. Normally one does spawn here at the back, and also one can spawn right here at the front. So be sure to check all around the lighthouse. This is another area where one normally spawns. I don't see one here this time, but be sure to check this grassy area in between the buildings at the front of the beach. Speaking of beach, let's go check out some of the front stores, especially in this grassy area. On my main account, I just kind of flew. Oh, there's Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. You're gonna walk away from me? Oh, she don't want me busting out her alt account. Hey, we all have alt accounts. Hush. Look at her alt tags. Who knows what she even said? You better not be saying anything bad to your mother, girl. Anyways, let's get this chest. This is my alt, so, you know, I might as well get the chest while I'm here. But as I was flying and walking through these middle areas on my main, I did just kind of run across a note, and I didn't even mean to. I didn't even see it. My number just went up. So be sure to run through the flower beds and run through the grassy areas around the buildings because you may get lucky like I did and one just pop up without you even seeing it. So let's run through those and then we will check some of the other areas. Now I don't see a note here, but normally a note does spawn right here in the pizza shop. And sometimes it will spawn outside in the chairs. Normally there's one right here in the Ocean Orb store or behind the counter. As if I don't see one, I'm not lucky enough. It seems I'm getting all new ones. Behind the doors also, ones have spawned on my main. Oh, and here's one behind the counter. So again, just kind of run through all the stores and check every nook and cranny that you can. I know this is a very stressful quest. Trust me, I know, this is my third time doing it. But backtracking pays off and being thorough pays off as well. So just make sure to kind of look in every corner in between the buildings that you think a note could spawn. I've had one come up in between that building. I've also had one pop up at the side of the building closest to the tunnel by the houses, and it is here. Sure to check outside the coffee shop behind all the plants. Normally they spawn here as well. So let's check. Yes, thank God I got lucky. There is one. So check this area as well. And then don't forget as well to check the coffee shop. This one can be tricky. One can spawn here, but what I mean by tricky is people miss this one because when you go upstairs, there's one right when you enter, but it looks kind of see-through at first. You can't hardly see it till it actually glows purple. So be sure to check up here for that music note, and then sometimes there's one outside. Also up here on the helicopter pad, normally there is one there or over in these areas, so just check the pool areas behind the couches. There's 3 pool areas, just kind of fly around each of them to make sure there's not spawned one there. And I forgot about one more thing. Look in this long pool. Sometimes, yeah, look at this. So easy to miss. Sometimes one spawns under the water at the pool. As you see, I got that one as well. So don't forget to check that area. Now the pool area is the only place where a note can spawn underwater. Lance did confirm they would not be in the ocean or underwater anywhere else. Be sure to check all in between the buildings. On my main, I got several back here. Right here was an area. Over here in this corner was area. I mean, I got several. By the Beyonce bag, even by the Christmas event that is in between one of the buildings. Not back here, but it's up front. But anyways, be sure to check behind the buildings very well in all the corners because I did find several. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough on this account to find them, but they are and do spawn back in that area, so be sure to check it. I guess since I'm in this area, I will go ahead and get my other chest. Since this is my alt, I don't have them. I know the other one's on the hill, but I won't get that one yet unless I fly in that area. Be sure to check right here by the couches and again behind this chimney. For now, let's go check on the islands and see how many we find over there. Another place they like to spawn is on the jet ski docks. So just check every corner to make sure a note has not spawned in one of the corners, and also check on each side of the sand right here. Sometimes they spawn there as well. Don't forget the platform on this side of the island and to check the bushes and all around the trees very well as they can be easily missed. Don't forget to fly to the other islands and check those as well, and be sure to walk around the rocks and the trees as sometimes they can pop up in an angle that isn't seen if you do not walk all the way around or behind the trees in the area. That was a prime example of one that could have been easily missed had I not turned my camera back to see it, as it is a smaller note and those are harder to see than the bigger ones. Sorry I'm standing here all cringe with the mouse arrow on my avatar. I'm trying to think of what to do next and where to go. I feel like I have been all over this island, just like I'm sure tons of you have felt the same way. Oh, yay, we got another one. Okay, I guess I am going to, let me think, I just feel like I've been everywhere. I guess I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I'll speed up the video and I will just stop when I see one. I guess I'm just gonna backtrack my steps and see what we come across from the island, the beach, and then I will probably look in some of the stores again. So you remember how I told you it's good to backtrack, look behind all trees? Yeah, well, little mama didn't follow her own advice. Look at this right behind the tree. Yeah, I fell, as usual. There a note is, right in my face, I could have found a long time ago had I walked all the way back here and looked behind the trees. You have to look behind things because they cannot be seen from some angles. So be sure, again, to follow my advice and look thoroughly. Don't be like me. I guess now I will check some of the outside of the stores. One normally pops up here by the green screen, by the bikes over there. And I told you earlier, one is normally by the Christmas event over here sign, and it's not there. So I guess I will check around some of the front of the stores a little bit better. Oh my goodness, I feel like I flew past this at least 12 times and did not see this note. Be sure to check the ledges of all the buildings, on top of the buildings and behind the buildings. Again, I found several behind the buildings and in the corners of the buildings. And I'm not seeing them on my alt, but I'm going to double check and make sure, again, I did not miss any in these balconies or the little nooks and crannies by the buildings. So yeah, finally I decided to go back by the beach house, and yeah, there's that note earlier that I just flew past that I told you guys about earlier in the video. I cannot believe I missed this one. Like, that is like a bruh. That's a bruh moment. I almost wanted to have a little mama rage fit over that one. Okay, let's continue. We don't have but a few left, and I am sure we can find them. Sorry it's taking so long. So don't forget to just retrace your steps. One place I remember was behind the piano player. I had found one on my main account. And as I told you before, there were several in the bushes by the rocks by the bridge. There was several underneath the bridge, but I was only lucky enough to find one. Just check the top side of the bridge as well. We got lucky. There is one here by the work area, so make sure to check this area to see if you have this one as well. Okay, so I guess now we will retrace our steps and check into some of the stores, and on the back side of some of the stores. I don't think I checked those as thoroughly as I should have because I wanted to try to get the harder spots first, and I believe I've covered most of those. So let's go check out some of those areas, and I'm sure we will finish this very quickly. And sorry I'm kind of retracing my steps back here like I have so much, but I'm still not sure if they all spawn at the same time or after you collect so many they randomly spawn up. So I just like to double check. There's also one here that is very easy to miss behind this ledge right here at the opening of the door in the Sapphire store. Okay, let's check the back of these buildings just one more time. I cannot believe not one is back here in this area. I just feel like I'm missing one somehow. So let me just check here one more time, and I promise, guys, I won't run back behind the buildings again. Okay, we're gonna go back and check the cave area one more time because they are so easy to miss by this cave area. I recommend checking this cave area several times because, again, I mean, you can miss them so easy. Oh my gosh, prime example. Look at this, guys. Look right here. Anyways, yes, go to the cave a few times. Just because you think you've checked the cave, check again. Okay, we only checked the islands one time, so let's just take a quick run through over the islands again to make sure nothing was missed in these areas. Let's check by the water down here where I told you one normally spawns up. Let's see if one is spawned there. No luck. Let's double check the beach house because normally there are several at the bottom, like at least 2 or 3 down here. So I want to make sure nothing spawned here. We only have 3 more to go, guys. 3 more. I promise I'm going to find them. Just be patient. I backtracked there. Let's backtrack real quick on this side of the rocks and the platform just to make sure nothing came here. Nothing still on top. Okay, since I am in the area, I'm going to go ahead and get my final chest here. If you want to speed up the video a little bit, you can. I mean, I've got my numbers up so you can see when the notes change. And you're probably pretty familiar with Diamond Beach, so you'll probably know where I found the note. But if you're not comfortable, I promise it's not too much longer. And we only have a few left, so we will get it done if you'll just be patient with little mama. I did not even think about the inside of the lifeguard. I'm going to rage. I'm gonna rage. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, check the inside of the lifeguard hut. Why did I not look here already? What is wrong with me? Okay, guys, we are at number 38. We just need 2 more. Have faith in little mama. We can do this. My main account I forgot, let me add 2. There was one in this corner right over here by the pizza shop, so don't forget to check there as well. Oh, and look what I found. Yeah, it's little mama. Somebody commented they seen this in the game. Somebody was advertising for me. I'm so proud of this. Guys, I'm the one that made this. This is my billboard. I created this. I did this. So thank you for noticing my work. Okay, so let's get back to looking. I went over by the picnic areas because I thought, hey, I did not look there very well. Obviously I didn't, because here's my chest that I haven't got. I did not get all the chests. I forgot about this one. So let's just get this chest real quick, and then we will briefly go back by the, where should I go? Yeah, let's check here. You remember how we've checked here a million times, seems like? Yeah, look, there's a note right there. I swear, I don't know if they spawn random or what, but you guys know we have flew past here 1,000 times. So I went back to the cave, and my final note, look at this. This is what I'm talking about the cave, guys. You've got to be thorough, and I don't even know if they randomly spawn, but I swear I don't know how we missed this one. So we have finished the quest, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Can we get an amen? And this is what we get, this satchel. So there you go, guys. We have finally finished this quest that is so hard. Thank you for tuning in to another video. I am so sorry it took so long, but like I said, most of these notes were new for me. None of the notes really spawned from my main account, seemed like. So it was like I was brand new having to do this all over. Tune in next time for more tips, tricks, and Southern Sweet Tea with Little Mama Plays. Bye!